Hello, this is Stephanie from apastthecmaexam.com. Today we'll compare two global certifications in the accounting and finance profession, the CMA and CFA. Typically, for accounting and finance professionals who want to go for the global certifications, CPA, CFA, and CMA comes to mind. CPA is the most widely known accounting designation, but candidates need core accounting education and training to get the license. For those with other background, CMA or CFA could be a more logical decision. Let's look into that more closely. Career choice. CMA and CFA are qualifications for very different career paths. CMA, which stands for Certified Management Accountants, are designed for accountants working outside of CPA firms. This essentially means 3/4 of all accountants working in various industry and corporate functions. The CMA is most applicable for those who deal with cost and inventory accounting. CFA, which stands for Chartered Financial Analyst, is a designation for finance and investment professionals, those working in equity research, asset management, hedge funds, and other types of investment management. As you can see, these careers don't have much overlap. If you are working or aspire to work in either profession, you should be clear in which qualification you aim for. When you need to decide between CMA and CFA, the only time you need to consider which qualification is more suitable is when you are uncertain which career path you are going to take. For example, you are about to switch careers, or that you are a fresh graduate and are open-minded in terms of getting your first job. If that's the case, here's my pros and cons of the two qualifications. The Pro CMA Camp. First, CMA program can be completed within a few months. There are two parts in the CMA exam. It is designed to be completed within a year. This is probably the most attractive about the CMA exam in a practical standpoint. Not only there are few exam sections, the exam content is also not as broad. I met a handful of people who have taken both the CFA and CMA exams. Most find the CMA much easier to handle. It's not that the exam is easier. Note that CMA and CFA have similarly low pass rates, but the scope is a lot narrower. Second, scheduling flexibility. The CMA exam is fully computerized. You can take the exam on any weekdays within the testing window, which is available 6 months out of the 12 months in a year. This is also a major reason why candidates can get them done quickly and according to their own schedule. Third, highly relevant in corporate accounting. Every company requires an accounting team, but many don't need a finance team. Therefore, it is safe to assume more people have a career relevant to the CMA exam versus the CFA exam. For this pool of candidates, they will definitely find the CMA exam easier. The Pro CFA Camp. First, gold standard in finance and investment community. The CFA qualification is a must for equity research and highly regarded in asset management and funds industry. If you are to pick this career path, getting the CFA is a no-brainer. Second, CFA exam has broader coverage. Because the CFA exam covers a broader scope, it is applicable to a broader industry. This may help CFA charter holders open more doors. Third, CFA Institute has a much bigger membership base. The CFA community has more than 134,000 members versus 73,000 for IMA members. CFA's bigger membership base gives rise to better networking opportunities and more clout within the accounting and finance industry. Is there an overlap in the CMA versus CFA curriculum? Not a lot of people try to take both qualifications. However, if this applies to you, the answer is yes. All topics in CMA Part 2 closely relate to those in CFA Level 1. It is arguably a tad easier. These topics include ethics, corporate finance, economics, financial reporting and analysis, quantitative methods, investments, derivatives, fixed income, and portfolio management. I hope you find this comparison of CMA versus CFA helpful. For more details on the CMA or CFA exams, please click on the eye icon at the upper right-hand corner of this video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.